Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise. And once again, thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. Just continue to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new for more Lions franchise content. As we continue on here, Week 10, after a huge win against the Minnesota Vikings after the firing of our coach, offensive coordinator, new quarterback, Mac Thurston, who was a 7th-round pick this past season, got his first career start. It wasn't very productive. And we kind of knew that going in. He just played mainly this game because Sam Howell, who we traded for during that time period, just only a week on the team, just wasn't ready. So we play Mac Thurston, 9 for 20, throws definitely offline. Wasn't really expecting a whole lot. He did make some obviously nice plays in the preseason, but that's the preseason. Now, Sam Howell, we acquired him from Washington, 5th-round pick for them. Obviously didn't get a whole lot of time in Washington and really didn't do a whole lot. He was on the trade block, so pick him up, give him a shot, see what he can do. I think he is going to start this week. He's been on the team now for more enough time to, maybe get a little bit of a grip of the playbook and what we're going on here. And obviously, we're going to try to run the ball a lot more. But you can see he's only had a total of 11 pass attempts in his entire career. So he's kind of just like Mac Thurston. Not a whole lot of time, but he has been sitting behind guys for his career for 3 years now. Now, obviously, in his 4th year. So I think, he's going to be more, savvy, a little bit, know what's maybe going on, reading defenses. Maybe we can open up the pass game just a little bit. We just have to see how his arm ability is. So he'll get the start today. As we got a few upgrades, you saw Alex Randall there with their upgrade. We still won't know his probably development to the end of the season. I don't think he's going to get enough plays to get that. Daniel Robinson with an upgrade there. And then James Houston, who is out for the next 3 weeks. But I can't really wait till he gets back. He has 3 sacks on the season. He's getting a lot more playing time. He's been so productive this season. Unfortunately, he gets injured. That kind of hurts that production and hurts that playing time. But I cannot wait till he gets back. Adds another pass rusher to this team. And this defense is really going to have to step up so much the rest of the season because you're not going to get the production you're going to get from the pass game that we were hoping to get. And it's all going to be about the run game. Last week you can see DeAndre Swift over 200 yards, had 2 big-time runs. And now we take on this Philadelphia Eagles team that has been an absolute struggle this season with Geno Smith. They have a lot of talent. They really do. A.J. Brown, you got Smith at the receiver. They are very good. Miles Sanders at running back. They have talent on the defensive side of the ball as well. They have just had a rough season. And hopefully it continues to be rough into this game. Let's get this one going. Week 10 underway. Trying to keep up with the Bears team and trying to turn this thing around, the inconsistent season we have had. So here we go. Geno Smith, a guy we know about. He took over for Kirk Bray last year and just suffered a concussion at the end of the last game last year. Could not make the playoff game as well. We ended up losing in the wild card round to the Giants, and that's a really good play. First nice play defense. Like I said, they're going to have to step up and definitely do some work. 2nd and 11, Geno looking, and Hutchinson's going to bring down Geno for the sack. Now, that first play, Don Moyer with the stop. He's gotten a lot more playing time here in the following weeks. He's really been productive. And nice sack by Hutchinson. Sets up a 3rd and 17 as Geno's just going to fire it up, and that's going to be A.J. Brown for the grab. They have these receivers, like I was saying, Brown, Devontae Smith. I mean, they have guys that can just go up, do it for you. There's Brown, catch, 1st down, big-time play, 2nd and 9, underneath caught. That is Juju Smith-Schuster with the grab to kind of put him in the slot. And now 3rd and 1, handoff to Miles Sanders, and Sanders is just going to be short. Nice defensive stop. And now a 4th and 1. What is Philly going to do? They're going to go for it. So in the gun is Geno. He's going to throw quickly to the outside. Called Devontae Smith. He's hit hard and just gets the ball over the line, and it ends up being a 1st down. So Philly's drive continues here. Geno on 1st and 10. Looking, pressure in his face. He floats this one, and Amani Warrior is there to pick it off. And anybody catch him, it's going to be up to, I believe, Devontae Smith or Brown. They're not going to get him. He is going to take this one to the house. Pick 6, Amani Warrior. And I was just saying, the defense, they stepped up last week. Right now, stepping up here in this first possession, getting points on the board, 7-0 lead. Can't start any better than that. So 1st and 10, Philly back on the offensive side ball, and there's Miles Sanders with a nice run. I mean, he's dangerous as well. Good 18 yards there, nice cutback run. In the receiving game as well. He is absolutely a just dynamic running back. He really is. 2nd and 4, Geno over the middle. He's going to be picked off. Devin Bush with an interception. And Geno, what is going on with him? I don't know if Devin Bush was just sitting right there. I guess just did not see him. He's looking for the tight end. And actually, Devontae Smith, he's looking for him. And Devin Bush is just, hey, I'll take it. Picks him off 2nd time in as many drives. This gives this offense our first opportunity of the game. And DeAndre Swift has got running room. Swift is going to get down to the 9. Big time run, 36 yards. Obviously 200 yards last week. And Swift, man, we just got to give him the ball and let him take over this offense. That's what we got to do. 1st and goal, back to Swift. Got some room, cuts it up, gets another block from Burks, and he's in for the score. And we got a 14-0 lead just like that. 2 big turnovers back-to-back. Swift in for the touchdown. 3 last week. Has 1 now here. Yeah, that was just great cut. Burks leads them the way. TD, 14-0. 2 turnovers in a row for this defense. So this Philadelphia offense has got to be in a bit of a shock as the ball is loose. It's picked up by McDougal. And he's going to take it to the house for the touchdown. What is happening right now? 3 consecutive turnovers. 2 defensive touchdowns. It's 21-0. We brought some pressure. McDougal from his safety spot. Devin Bush was in there as well. And actually, I think that's Brown who maybe knocks it out. McDougal there to pick it up. It's 21-0. What is happening in this game? 3 straight turnovers. Geno, 1st and 10 in trouble. The ball is loose again. It's picked up. Derek Brown's got it. And we got it at the 5. Geno Smith might having maybe the worst quarter you can ever have. 2 interceptions. Now 2 straight fumbles. What is happening in this game? That is definitely loose. I think that was Goodrich who stripped it out. And now we got 2nd goal from the 2. Sam Howell, this is his first throw, and he gets Traylon Burks for the touchdown. First throw for Sam Howell ends up being a TD, and it's 28-0. We still have like 5 minutes left in the first quarter. 4 straight possessions for Philadelphia, 4 turnovers. 2 of them being defensive touchdowns. Unbelievable. Can they hang on to the ball? Can Geno not turn it over? He has 4 turnovers. They try to just hand it off to Miles Sanders. That's going nowhere. And a 3rd and 10. Geno firing, and that one, little while, that one could have been picked off, and that is a quick 3 and out. And here comes this offense. We have not had many plays so far, obviously putting them in and getting the possessions really near the goal line, as that's not going to be much for DeAndre Swift. 2nd and 13, Howell rolling out, looking down the field. Can't find anybody, and he's going to run out of time. Josh Sweat's going to bring him down. So that is going to bring up a 3rd and 25. Now the thing is, too, as we're just going to pitch this one to Swift, he cuts it up. He's got room. Man, if he breaks it, gets away from one tackle there, he is gone. But now you got to think about it. I know it's the first quarter, right? But you're up 28-0. That's got to affect the game plan. You know, we were going to think about running the ball anyway. As Geno's going to keep it, he better hang on to that ball as tight as he possibly can. But really, it changes it up because, yes, we were going to run first. We're going to run the ball a little bit more. But I wanted to see what Sam Howell had. I wanted to throw the ball just a little bit more. But now, up 28-0, I mean, I don't know if you're really going to be able to, you're going to do that. It's not going to be as open as you wanted it. As Geno keeps it again on the read option. And he gets the first. He takes a big-time hit and hangs onto the ball. But, yeah, the game plan has got to change. Oh, man, Derek Brown is all over it. Miles Sanders is going nowhere. Brown is having an excellent first half here. He is looking so good. And that's a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. Now Geno back to throw. Looking, finds Miles Sanders, who breaks off 1. Finally brought down at the 33-yard line. As Philadelphia's just trying to get some confidence, get some points on the board. 3rd and 6. Gino, look at that upend block from Sanders. And is going to find Devontae Smith, who breaks off a tackle. Breaks off another one down to the 6-yard line. Yeah, Hutchinson just got upended there. Great block by Miles Sanders. And now Philadelphia's down to the 3. 2nd and goal. And Gino's going to keep it again, but this time we are waiting for it. McDougal is there. Same with Devin Bush to clean it up. And now a 3rd down and goal. Goal line formation for this Eagles team. It's going to be a play action, and that is going to be caught for the touchdown. Luke Griffith, another fantastic pass pickup by Miles Sanders, the lead of that touchdown. So Philadelphia hangs on the ball, doesn't have a turnover, gets in the end zone, 28-7. So it's only, it's a 21-point lead. Still want to see what we got from this offense. That was only our 9th play of this entire first half. We just obviously haven't had the ball too much as he is hit, falls incomplete. So that's a quick 3 and out. So far, other than the 2 regular drives we have had, we haven't really done a whole lot. It's been 3 and outs from this offense. And that's the ball's loose again! Miles Sanders fumbles it! And that's recovered by Aleem McNeil! Just as I'm saying, okay, maybe Philadelphia's about to turn this thing around, they just instantly lose the ball at Havunga. What a play. Look at him come up, and he just punches the ball loose from Miles Sanders. What a play. And now we started, this is like the 3rd drive we've had inside our own 20, as that is going to be Stevenson with the carry. He's going to be stopped short. So 3rd down and goal. Sam Howell to throw, looking, firing, and can't find his man. Jamison Williams incomplete. So we'll end up getting 3 more points off turnovers, but another fumble. 5th turnover of this at half for Philadelphia, and it's 31-7. Man, this is crazy. I've never seen so many turnovers. This is just absolutely crazy as Sanders out of the backfield. The ball is loose again! It's picked up by Amani Oruwariye, and he's going to just walk into the end zone for his 2nd defensive touchdown. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening right now. What is happening? Miles Sanders gets absolutely laid out by Devin Bush, who is just having an unbelievable season. It is 38-7. They have turned the ball over 6 times in this first half. 6! Earlier I was going to say a comparison. If anybody out there, I'm not sure if you're old enough to know, watch the NFC Championship game in 1994. I believe it was against the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Within the first few minutes, pick 6 on Troy Aikman. I believe they, on the ensuing kickoff, fumbled, and then San Francisco went in for the touchdown, and then I believe there was another turnover. It was 21-0 in the first 5 minutes. It was absolutely crazy. That's what it was sort of reminding me of. That was an NFC Championship game, kind of in the muddy, nasty San Francisco Candlestick Park, but right now it's even worse. That was just, 21-0 down that quick. This is 38-7, about to go into halftime. We might pick up some more points here, and they've turned the ball over 6 times. Absolutely crazy. We're just trying to add some more points, and that's a nice throw from Sam Howell over the linebacker's head. I've seen some good throws from him, but also some not so good, so I don't know. Right now, I'm not sure what to think of Sam Howell. He fires this one. This one's going to be caught by Jamison Williams. He'll be down to the 10-yard line. We'll use our 2nd timeout. Is he giving us a little bit more than Mac Thurston? I guess. But, we'll give him, the rest of this game, obviously. I think Sam Howell starts next game, as Sam Howell's going to go down here for the sack. We'll go next game, which is going to be a big one. It's tough to look ahead when you're already in a game. But 38-7, probably going to add a field goal here, so we'll throw that one away. We'll add 3, so it's going to be 41-7 at halftime. So I don't know. I think we got this game in the bag. I don't even know. I don't even think Atlanta could blow this game. Or a Matt Ryan led team, I should say. I don't even think a Matt Ryan-led team could blow a 41-7 lead. You got to be trying to blow that lead. You really do. So I think we're good. We can almost start to look ahead. So we got the bye week after this, and man, what a turnaround. Lose that Bears game, just awful, awful loss. I mean, they're a talented team. You fire coach, fire offensive coordinator, new quarterback, and now this is going to be back-to-back wins under a new coach. Defense just on fire the last 2 games. And we head into the bye week, and then that first game out of the bye is Thanksgiving Day game against the Bears. So that obviously will be the next week pretty much, so we'll get through the bye. But man, that is going to be one heck of a game. We're going to be a team on fire, rested, off the bye, looking for some payback, not showing our best effort against that Bears team. This is a different defense. We're going to be ready. Man, that's going to be one heck of a game, because right now it's almost like you're in a playoff situation in this game or a preseason. Just stay healthy. We got the bye next week. Just, should I be pulling starters maybe? Maybe. There's a possibility, 41-7, you could be pulling starters. There's no doubt about it. But right now I'm thinking, you know what? I don't know if this team yet has deserved where, pull starters. You got to show us something here. I want to see what this offense can do. I know what the defense can do. I just want to see what the offense is. Hal's going to have to throw this one up as the blitz was coming. And this one's just going to be just luckily falling complete. I was thinking maybe it could be a roughing the passer call, but it isn't. It's going to be a holding call on Tristan Wirfs. So that'll be declined. So we'll just have to punt the ball. So we're going to try to obviously move through this second half as quickly as we possibly can. Maybe not show every play, or, we'll just show some key plays. As this is a perfect punt. Perfect punt. Puts them at the 3. And now Philadelphia in some really bad field position. But they get out of that pretty quickly as Devontae Smith over the middle. He has the grab, first down up to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Geno looking, firing, going up top. A.J. Brown, he comes away with the grab. I think somebody said last time in the comments, you get no help from your 50-50 balls from your receivers. That's what we want to see. What A.J. Brown has just done twice in this game, I want to see that from Traylon Burks or Jamison Williams. Just go up, one-on-one, help out your quarterback, bring it down. I want to see more of that from our receivers. I don't see that a lot. It's just one-on-one. Don't always go our way. 2nd and goal, Geno looking, and 3 defenders there, just throws that one away. So a 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do. See, if they don't make this, what's the decision? You're down 41-7. I don't know how a field goal would help you out, really. Maybe just get some confidence. And they're going to kick the field goal. So that is interesting. I mean, it's still like it'd be a 31-point deficit. I don't know. I think you got to go for it in this situation, right? 2:50 left in the 3rd, and you're kicking field goals? I don't know about that. I'd probably go for it, but hey, it is what it is. They put up the field goal, 41-10, and now this whole second half, it's all about just healthy, hang on to the ball, and run this clock out. That's really all it's about. So we move into the 4th quarter, quick 3rd quarter. Hal firing, and that was absolutely awful. That was not even close. And that wasn't even to the outside receiver. That was to the receiver going up the seam. So, we know it. I mean, we know it. Sam Howell's like a 67, 68 overall. Mac Thurston's like a 66. I mean, it's not going to be good. You already know that. I mean, if we're going to be put in a game where we have to throw the ball, and, maybe we're in the 4th quarter, we're down a couple scores, and we got to throw the ball, we're going to be in some troubles. There's no doubt about that. That's why we got to keep it as close as we can and hope the defense steps up, which it has been. But, there's not really much we can do this season. Kirk Bray is not going to be back in this game. I know he could give us more of a passing ability. There's no doubt about that. But even his abilities against that Bears game, he throws picks. He fumbles a lot. So I just rather not. We're going to just trust in the defense and the run game to propel us for the rest of the season. As Geno looking, and the ball is loose again. And Malcolm Rodriguez will recover it. 7th turnover for Philadelphia. This time, I'm not sure who knocked it loose. Was it Boston that came around? And it was. Devin Boston comes around, knocks it loose. And Rodriguez picks it up. Fumble recovery. 7 turnovers for Philadelphia. As that's a nice throw from Sam Howell. Finds Chandler Brooks for the grab. First down to the 49. Yeah, we're still throwing it. I still want to see what he has. Hasn't been a very solid debut for him. But, I mean, when you get this many turnovers and the defense is doing what they got to do, I mean, our defense is outscoring their whole team. That was just it's a 14-10 game. But, man, the way this defense is played, you don't really have to do a whole lot. That's a good throw. There you go, finding Jamison Williams for the grab on a first down. I've seen plenty of those thrown behind receivers leading to picks or thrown overthrown, so that's solid outside throw. 2nd and 7, hand the ball off to Alex Randall, getting some carries. Solid, okay game, 4 for 24 for him. Down to the 9-yard line, and now we got a 3rd and goal. Got Randall in the backfield. We're going to give him the ball again, and this time he's going to be stuffed. But 4th and goal, 3 minutes left in the game. We're just going to go for it. Sam Howell, empty set, looking, fires back in the end zone. Nice throw to Chandler Brooks for the touchdown. As we'll put this one in and finally close this absolute blowout. It's over. 48-10, but that's a nice throw. Nice throw back in the end zone. Nice job getting the 2 feet in bounds. But yeah, 48-10. This game was probably over in the first quarter after they turned the ball over, 5 times in the first quarter. And they ended up with 7 turnovers in this game. I guess that's been the season for Philadelphia. I think we saw it up close and personal. I was wondering, I was like, man, this team has a lot of talent. Sometimes you just don't understand, and then you get a game like that, and you're like, okay. It's just one of those seasons for that team. But Sam Howell, 14 of 23, 2 touchdowns, had that really bad pick, some bad throws. Swift, another 100-yard game. So maybe... It's tough. It's tough to diagnose right now because obviously the position we were in. I want to see it more of in a tough game, what kind of plays he makes, throws, really trying to evaluate where we're going to get this year. And I don't know. I still think right now, looking at it, you don't want to look too much of the offseason, but you have to as a kind of the GM. Burke going to be definitely in the market for quarterback. He does have an upgrade right away, so that's good. Field general. Do that one. He's up to now 68 overall, 2 awareness, 1 throw actually deep, so that's going to help out a lot. I've put him and Mac Thurston in the weekly, guys, so they get extra XP, so hopefully that helps. Amani Warrior, you're going to win Defensive Player of the Week with 2 defensive touchdowns. So let's take a look at the standings around the league. Bengals at 8-1 lead that division pretty easily. Colts at 6-3, they lead. Patriots at 7-2. Look at the Bills, 2-7, and they have lost 7 in a row. What is happening in Buffalo? Chiefs at 9-1, looks like the class of the AFC with Cincinnati. Chargers right there as well. It's a solid division in the West. Bears continue to win. They've won 4 in a row. We'll see what they do next week. Obviously the bye week, but they lead our division. We'll see them in our next game. Panthers at 7-2. I think they are a fantastic team. Getting Aaron Donald, Jalen Hurts has really led them. Giants right now lead at 5-5, and you got the Rams at 7-3, leading the West with the Cardinals right there at 5-4. So, take a look at this. I want to see the points for. So points for, you can see we are 3rd in the league. I think it's because our defense is putting up so many points. And then we're actually 4th in points allowed. So, I mean, our defense is good. And I think that also contributed to early on in the season when we were playing 13-minute quarters. We were just getting so many plays and putting up so many points. So maybe, that would knock us down a little bit if we were playing 12-minute quarters. But, man, 48-10, absolute beatdown of Philadelphia. We go to the bye week, rest up, because we got that game against Chicago, and that is a must-win situation. If you lose that game, you can forget the season's over, so we'll do everything we can to win that game. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support once again. Hope you enjoy the playoff weekend, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.